What's going on there, YouTube? Vaping with Twisted 420 has returned. That's right, people. That's right. And today, we are back with a review. A review on a product that is not yet released. A review on a product that is somewhat near and dear to me. Today, we are taking a look at the Ijoy RDTA triple box. That's right, people. Triple box. Now, if you couldn't have guessed it by the name, this is an RDTA box that holds 3 batteries. That's right, 3 18650s. It went from 2 batteries to 3, from 200 watts to 240 watts. Capacity has stayed the same. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot to go over here, people, because this is a pre-sale thing. Heaven Gift sent this, but it was a bit defective. I fixed it to where it's working now. But we'll go on. Now, the original RDTA box, that was me and Ijoy and Heaven Gift's little deal. And now it seems like they got the fame off the first release, then they dropped the mini, and now this. What happened? What happened, Ijoy? What happened? He was fucking. Did you use me? And then abuse me and just left me to the curb? No, I'm just kidding. I was gonna go into this whole thing. It was gonna be funny. But anyway, no, this is the new RDTA box, and Heaven Gifts has it for like 82 bucks. But I do have a coupon code you can use for like 15% off. But everywhere I looked, it's been like 50 to 60 to 80 bucks. That's what the thing's going for. And to understand that this is a triple 18650 240 watt box mod that has a built-in tank reservoir that holds 12.8 mils, just like the original RDTA box. But now you can actually take all this apart, take the whole container out, clean it, do whatever, pop it back in. And thankfully you can do that because that's the only way I got the fire button working. Yeah, the fire button arrived frozen, sucked in. Like you couldn't press it. It was hard as a rock. So I took it apart. And I said, let me try to fix it. And there's some tolerance. Right now, I got the top cap screws, the 2 front screws, I have them very, very loose. Because if I tighten them all the way down, I won't be able to press the fire button or the fire button will stick. It's a whole thing. But before we get into all this and the functions and the features and all that, let's get past the boring stuff. Inside the box, you're gonna get a mod, which is good. You wanna open it up and see that. You also get 2 of those pre-made triple coils with cotton and everything. Identical to the first triple coil that was included with the RDTA box, but only you got 1 then. You get 2 now. You get 2 of those. You get a little black screwdriver and a little brush for cleaning. That brush was never a good idea. I don't know why that was there to begin with. You know, that brush isn't gonna do anything. It's a little fucking, you could clean off some bones if you're doing like archaeological digs. I don't know where that came from. But what else is in there? You get a USB cable. Okay, and besides those 2 coils, you get this lovely gold deck, this 2-post deck with these big Phillips head screws. They're grub Phillips, and I like this little deck. This is nice. This is a nice little addy that they included. So you get 2 pre-built coils and a rebuildable deck, and you get a little baggie with some cotton strips, some really nice pre-made coils. I'm actually using those now, and some extra screws and drip tip adapters and all that other shit. Okay. So there's the stuff in the box. You get a good bit this go around. I gotta say, you get a good bit. And I did use those included coils. They're like Caterpillar Track Clapton staples or something. But either way, they're vaping really nice. Oh, shit went flying everywhere. But yeah, I put those pre-made coils in there. It came out to a 0.17. I'm rocking it at 80 watts, and it's doing pretty good. Not too shabby. Also, I filled this thing up with some green apple from my homeboy Donnie B Vaping. He's a good kid. Donnie's a good guy. He sent me some Mod Fogs juice. This green apple, that's what I'm using in here. It's been doing good. Okay, now let's get to all the nitty gritty stuff. First, open the back. Still pretty standard. Back cover, metal. You got 3 batteries in there. Okay, everything's pretty standard. Push terminals, all that good stuff. It's a pretty clean interior. Up top, everything looks pretty much the same. You got an addy, you got a little screw cap, you unscrew that and you fill it up with liquid. Everything's pretty standard. You do have a light inside. The light does light up and you can go into the menu setting and turn that LED that's inside the tank on or off. Now, one cool thing that I really like about this, You can take this top part off. You got 4 hex screws up top. You got 4 hex screws. You take those off, the whole top pops off, and you got a grommet and your tank, your little plastic tank. And they said it's not supposed to crack, which is good because you don't want it leaking. There's circuit board and shit directly off in there. It could go real bad real quick. But yeah, you can do that, swap it out, clean it. That's pretty cool. But thankfully, you can take that top part off because, like I said, my button was stuck. It was stuck. And once I took the top off, it was free. You go to put the top back on, and it wouldn't fire. So, like I said, I left the 2 front screws loose, and that's the only way I can get this thing to function as a regular mod. Now, this could be because the thing's not out yet. This could be just a sample, and they messed up. But I don't know. Maybe check that shit. If you go send it to a reviewer, I don't know. Yeah, it just it was it was an unpleasant situation, and I'm hoping the retail units have that fixed because it's the same button from the first one, and if it shouldn't be a big deal, but maybe it's the way all this is constructed. There's just too much shit going on. But yeah, I can't fasten this all the way down. But it's not a big deal. I got it working. It's working. It's vaping good. I like this little gold deck with the grub screws. Everything's going good there so far. The screen is pretty much the same. Same menu system. 3 clicks gets you in there. You can go in there and pick your temp controls or your TCRs or do whatever. And then you can go in there and you got a section where you can turn off the LED and readjust the puff counter for whatever reason. So yeah, pretty standard screen. A little dim to my liking compared to a lot of other screens I see now. I mean, because it's not very bright. It's not a very bright screen. But it's okay. It's nice. It's simple. You got dual battery monitoring. It works. Okay. Now, as far as using this, I've been using it for a bit. I haven't experienced any leaking, even though this thing is kind of Frankenstein at the moment. I haven't experienced any leaking. I've been getting a good flavor off this little guy. Airflow is nice and wide, the way I like it. I like the little bandana look on the cap. It's a pretty good looking device, and these are available in a multitude of colors, just like with the original release. But it's hard. I mean, it's a good. I get it. This is a 12.8 mils, 318 650s. This is a road trip mod. This is a marathon runner. I really like what's done here. But man, I can't ignore the button. It just keeps that, everything's good. I really, the first RDTA box I helped design, it was great. I really love the idea of it. It's a great thing. But that button, I'm worried. I don't know. And I don't want, surely, maybe this is just a fluke. This might be a 1 in a million thing. And I'd hate, Ijoy put out the nice new product. They seem like good people. I've worked with them before. I hate to just kind of ruin the whole reputation of this mod before it releases, but that's my situation. All right, that's just my situation. Maybe they'll update it and send out some new ones. Let me know in an email, hey, that was just a whatchamadoodle or something. Either way, that's my current situation. Overall, I like it. I do. It's a great idea. Plenty of battery. It's huge though. Don't get me wrong. It is fucking huge. This is I got big hands. This is a big bitch. That's a real big old bitch. So keep that in mind if you are thinking about getting one of these. But I don't know, man. It's other than the button, I like it. And the screen being a little dim, I like it. I do. I just don't know how to feel about it. Oh yeah, on the bottom you do got some venting down there, as long as with some branding. RDTA triple stuff going on down there. That's pretty good. Micro USB charging on the front. Trying to see if I missed anything. All pretty standard stuff. Easy to feel. Everything's cool. It's just keep thinking about the button, man. It's cool. Let me have a toke real quick. But overall, I know I've been rambling for a minute here. Overall, I like how much they're giving you in the package. I like the looks. It feels nice and sturdy. Everything seems nice. It really does. It's just a fucking button. I'm not gonna harp on it. It's a thing. It's a thing. You already know about it. We should move past it. But yeah, man, really, that's it. That's all I got for you on this thing. It's a move in the right direction for old Ijoy. I just hope it all gets sorted. I'll put a link in the description either way, so you can go around, look down, take a gander. I don't give a shit. But I did tell you. We all know that's got to be worth something. So really, folks, with that being said, thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Remember, doesn't matter what the fuck you're vaping on, as long as you're not on them stinkies, even if the button's fucked. Okay, I digress. And last but not least, You stay sexy, YouTube. Me and the RDTA triple box. We're out. Vaping saves more lives than proper working buttons.